it really is about time. Let's get the intro rolling and let's jump straight into this absolute madness. What is up everyone, and welcome back to this channel. It's actually quite funny because I did a welcome back video last September. That was around September the 3rd, I think, and I'm currently recording this September 13th or 12th or whatever it is today. You guys probably won't see it on whatever day I'm recording it because I've got to get a lot of footage together and stuff, because this video is going to be quite choppy all over the place and I'm going to just talk about a load of different stuff. But one thing I'm not going to do this year is sort of a new thing that I've decided, and a lot of people have given me this advice as well, and that is I'm not going to make any kind of promises, because if you come up with a really good idea and you promise it to your audience and then you cannot follow it through, it is extremely disappointing for everyone involved, and it leads to a little bit of negativity in, you know, blah blah blah, but I don't blame people for that kind of thing. Before we talk about the future or anything like that, I'm going to heavily talk about the past. So I'm going to talk about the last video that I did, the vlog saying that there may be a stream tonight with James. Well, that stream actually happened, and do you know what? It was absolutely phenomenal.
Turn up your speakers, guys.
That was a massive fart.
Oh my god, he must have been holding that in.
She just fell. Shit. Fuck it.
Have you broken my chair?
I don't think so. Oh my god. Has that ever fell with you before?
No.
Jesus. I must have really fell back. Oh. Oh. Jeez.
So a huge thank you to everyone that participated in that stream. I believe we pretty much rock and rolled around sort of 70 or 80 viewers the whole night. There was a mixture of YouTube people, people that me and James knew locally, people from college, just crazy amounts of different people, and it was fabulous to see everyone there. Everyone was interacting and it was awesome. The cool thing about this time was we had a good mixture of tech and sort of banter and laughs, and there wasn't a lot of trolling in the chat. The stream that I did before that one, the one a little while ago, which was also a legendary stream, the chat did get a little bit, you know, it kind of turned pretty bad and it was hard to resurrect. But yeah, this one that me and James did, absolutely phenomenal. Now, talking about James, he has indeed moved house to Brighton. He's gone to uni, so you're not going to see James on this channel for a little while. He'll be back for Christmas probably, so we'll see if we can get him guest appearing in something around Christmas time. But, you know, there will be less James on the channel. Looks like I'm not going to have to fix any more of his broken MacBook Pro mishaps, and, you know, tech surveys are going to go back to just being me for a little while, because he is, in fact, in Brighton, studying at university, like I said, so awesome stuff. So that was indeed the last video that I did, possible stream with James, and we did in fact have a stream and it was awesome. So that stream is recorded, link in the video description. Thank you to whoever recorded it. I have actually just gone blank and I cannot remember who recorded it. But yes, I do not have the horsepower, the bandwidth or anything like that to record the streams. It's hard enough keeping the streams up and, you know, active and live. It cut out probably about 10 times, but it wasn't too bad at all. You know, we'll be getting faster internet around here soon. You know, fibre is rolling up this area very soon, I think, or kind of ish soon, so, you know, streaming will be a little bit easier. And the last quick note on streaming, I will indeed be streaming more. I will try and stream more. That's not a promise, obviously, because I said I wasn't doing that anymore. But it is, you know, I'll try and make it happen somehow, you know, or other. It'll be pretty cool. And I've got this annoying bit of hair that just keeps curling round onto my face. But anyway, moving on. Why has there been a massive gap in videos? Well, it's, you know, a little bit of a long story actually. I kind of said in an update video that I will link here-ish or something. Can you still do annotations, click in the video stuff? I don't know how to do that, but yeah, there'll be a video somewhere where I was sitting down and giving you guys an update, and I basically blamed the band that I used to be in for the lack of videos last summer holidays. Well, the comical thing is, I didn't do any videos this summer holidays because my workload has been absolutely crazy. So the least I can do is kind of share some of that stuff with you guys right now. Now, of course, I don't film everything I do. In fact, I don't film most of the stuff that I do, and that's something that I want to try and improve this year, is film a lot more. So I'm going to treat myself to some new SD cards and a bigger SD card for my phone so that I can just film wherever the hell I want. And every time that I'm recording, something happens out there. Yep, fabulous. Anyway, if you guys aren't sure of what I do, then hopefully these little video clips will share some of the stuff that I do fairly often or all the time, judging by the fact that I haven't had enough time to make any videos. So, like I said, I can't record everything, so these are just some snippets. I missed out some really good stuff, but yeah, let's roll some of the first clips. Basically me and Jack working in this cool little nightclub venue in Swansea that they got going. The sound system is really nice. The lighting system is just a load of par cans pointed in random directions. But you know, it looks pretty cool. It's an old school kind of lighting setup, and I did 2 or 3 weekends there, and it was good fun. I don't know if I'll be doing any more there because Jack has also gone away to uni. He's actually, yeah, we'll talk about Jack later on if we remember, because he provided some of this footage for me as well, or maybe one of the clips. I haven't got it yet. Yeah, but hopefully I'll have it during editing. So, you know, we've also got some clips from Snapchat. Snapchat clips are annoying because they're portrait, obviously, but you guys have got to hear this guy play this flute. So even though that was an extremely annoying portrait aspect ratio, that flute dude was awesome and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Moving along, something else that I've done. I believe I have some footage from an extremely posh wedding that I provided the lighting for with a great band of just, you know, session musicians and great players. So I've probably got a couple of clips of that. Would have liked to have taken a lot more lighting to that show, but, you know, limited space and stuff. It didn't look the best, but, you know, it definitely enhanced it. It was better than having no lighting at all. Another awesome thing that I did was a festival about 10 miles down the road from me. A nice festival, lasted all weekend. I've only got a couple of clips from it, and I believe some of them might be Snapchat clips, unfortunately. However, it was a great festival. I was using a KV2 rig, and a tiny KV2 rig at that. Two 10-inch speakers for the main PA. Two 10-inch speakers. But KV2 audio is absolutely fantastic. Couple of those two little speakers with some subs, and we also had some delays. We had the KV2 subs as well, dual 12s each side, and my gosh, it was a really powerful and more importantly than that, really quality PA system. That was a really good weekend. Extremely hard, tough, loads and loads of bands. I believe there was about 6, maybe 8 bands a day, and it was 3 days long. So a lot of bands to get through, you know, loads of changeovers, and there was no backline. They were all bringing new backline on all the time, so it was tricky. But that was a great experience. And of course, we're gonna change into a little segment now, because I do this one big thing every year, and I'm booked for it next year, and that is I provide the lighting for the Voxfest Wales Festival of VW goodness. So they have bands on like Friday and Saturday night, and some stuff in the day they had this year as well, and I took a bigger setup than ever. I used everything that I have in my supplies, apart from a 1.5k strobe, because we did have some power limitations, because I was using so much, and we only had 2 single phase 32 amp circuits coming to us, and I didn't use, I believe I left 2 power cans at home. So yeah, just 2 power cans and a firecracker strobe. That's all I didn't use. Other than that, I was using all of my own gear. I was gonna do a vlog. James was with me helping out. Great help as always from James. I was going to do a vlog, didn't get round to it unfortunately, but I do have some vloggy type clips, so expect a few minutes of the festival stuff coming up right about now. And I believe I'm wearing the exact same outfit as I wore in the stream, so that's interesting, including the purple beanie. 31st of July, 2:30, and we are all rigged up. Ish. Just got cabling and whatnot left to do. Yeah. Let's take a look around the setup. Okay, so we've got the faithful 088 Leapfrog 48. Beautiful desk. We're not fully set up yet, but we've got keyboard, mouse, display, desk lights, and we're running all over there DMX through the multi-core. We will run a separate DMX line if we've got time with proper DMX cable, but that's it for the control booth. The Noise Boys haven't got their stuff here. It's like they walked off with it this morning, and yeah, let's walk over to stage and take a look. Here's all of our empty boxes. Most of the lights are up on the rig. Just got mainly cabling left to do now, so it's just cables everywhere. Okay, so here we are backstage. This is where we're going to dump all the cases, and that when we're done, I'm going to probably take that little corner over there. Still got power and everything to sort out. It's quite stressful, but if you take a look up on stage, we are pretty much set. We'll give you a proper tour of the equipment after we've wired some of it up. Every light in detail, but just a general overview. Obviously things aren't at their optimum height yet. We've got 4 T-bars, 1 in each corner, pretty much, and then a couple of extra things. Oh, it's nice to see some power actually powered up, isn't it?
First time today.
Shame that we've only got 3 channels on the front, so we can't individually address, but that is our audience blinding absolutely sorted. Well, apart from focusing them obviously, because they're pointing a little bit everywhere, aren't they? Very nice. Happy with that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna tilt those. It's full daylight in here, and you can still see the patch.
Yeah.
It's nice 1K. Right then. I don't know why we've prioritised audience blinding as, you know, the first thing we've actually turned on, but we are indeed set, all focused. I've just been back up the top now just to move that power can ever so slightly, and we've got 4 blinders. Well, they're just power cans, but you know, and they are looking absolutely dazzling. Don't know how they're going to come out on the camera, but I think safe to say we've got enough effect coming out of here. And this sort of white light shining in the audience faces is a really in thing at the moment. In thing. Fantastic. How's it going, James? As you guys can see, considering it's all my stuff, we didn't hire anything in, and I'm just a randomer that just, you know, has learnt this stuff on his own. I think that show looked pretty damn good. The only thing that I would have liked to have had, the only thing that I would have liked to have had would have been better lighting stands. My lighting stands are not the best, but I'm not really buying any more lights now this year. I bought a lot of stuff last year. You know, I got my hands on some Mac 250 Plus moving heads and stuff that you guys saw. I've got a few repairs that I need to do this year. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any more. I'll probably just try and prioritise some stands and whatnot just to get a little bit of better support for all of these shows that I'll be doing next summer. And next summer is looking even busier. Now, I showed like 3 or 4 shows in those video clips. I have been gigging pretty much every weekend, whether it was lights, sound, or just helping someone else do sound or whatever. I've been doing loads and I've absolutely loved it. I am so sorry that I didn't share any of it with you guys on the channel at the time, or do anything, or make any videos, or blah blah blah, but I have been absolutely crammed up to here, and this summer I have learnt so much. So rambling aside, a lot of you guys aren't into this stuff and I'm aware of that, but I thought I would just share, you know, a big chunk of my life with you because it's what I do and I love it. So what's happening next? Well, we're in about mid-September now, yeah, getting to mid-September. So the festival season and the gigging season, popularity-wise, is really getting, you know, kind of low now. I've got a gig this weekend in a couple of days, and then I haven't got anything else on the calendar. So we're getting into the sort of theatre season, like you know, I like to call it the theatre season, which is where I tend to get really busy with the same kind of tech work, but not for bands and gigs and festivals, for, you know, theatre shows, performances and blah blah blah, which is a completely different kettle of fish, because normally, you know, you start really early in the morning if you're rehearsing, and then you finish quite early in the afternoon, and you just generally got more time. It's a bit less strenuous, you know, there's no drunk people running around trying to break your equipment and whatnot. So yeah, the theatre season is a little bit easier in that respect, but it's also hard in terms of the fact that, you know, it's sort of more proper work. So, you know, I've got more proper work on the way, whatever that means. You know, I just sit there and make pretty colours and press buttons, really. But yeah, as you guys have seen from previous years, there doesn't tend to be much of a slowdown in this particular portion of the year in terms of video uploads. So that brings me on to the most important point of this video, and that is the video uploads. I haven't really got anything to say about what kind of videos are coming up. I've got loads of ideas and stuff, but like I say, I'm not promising any more. So, you know, that gets me in a, you know, little bit more of a free state to make whatever I want. But videos are coming. I'm in fact going to record one straight after this video. It's going to be to do with a PowerPC laptop. You will see that in the next couple of videos. Videos are going to start ramping back up again. I've got a lot of stuff to share. I'm really excited about loads of different stuff. I'm just brimming with ideas and it's all bubbling out and I'm overexcited and I just need to get them out. I've been dying to do videos. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this update video, or whatever I'm going to call it. Not quite sure what it was, but at least I've shared some cool stuff with you guys. So without further ado, I would like to say a massive thanks to everyone who has helped me over the past year. Seeing as I did a video similar to this last September, I think it's only right to speak about the year in a general perspective. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal on the channel, and as you've probably seen, I've nearly hit 10,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me. Now I'm aware that there are channels on YouTube that have just celebrated their millionth subscriber count, but hey, I do my little bit, I love it, and I think we've got a great little community going on. So without getting bogged down in all the stats and talking about all that boring stuff, I think I'm just gonna go edit this video, upload it as soon as I can, as soon as I get my hands on all the clips that I need to share with you guys, or want to share with you guys rather, and then I'll start making normal videos again and we'll get back to it. So I hope you guys can join me for this next year. I mean, it's not even a new year. I don't know why the September thing happens, but it just does. So enjoy this September to next September of videos, because I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, yeah, all jokes aside, guys, hope you really enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Ooh, and don't forget, I have made one of these fancy screen things that shows you that you can go down into the video description to interact with me further. Oh, and one quick note that I forgot to mention is please check out my eBay stuff, because I will indeed be putting more and more stuff on eBay within the next week or two. So that's going to ramp up. It'll be computer related stuff, sound related stuff, and junk related stuff, all to do with technology, as you guys know, because I am absolutely surrounded with junk and it is doing my head in. Anyway, I am really dragging this out now. I just want you guys to check all that stuff out down in the video description. All of it's explained right here somehow. Video description, nice one. Catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay cool, and enjoy the rest of your day. I think that was lame.